Vamos queriendo más y más. Vamos queriendo más y más. Más y más, más y más, más y más.
All right. It's a business conference, so you know the drill. Let's shake hands. Let's get together. Let's do lunch. Let's do coffee. Here's my need. Here's your role. Here's my card. Call me. Here's my card. Call me. Here's my card. Call me. Call me. Call me. Or, what if we just do it differently today, you know? What if we change the game at work by changing the games that we play, right? I mean, damn it, Mattel is a freaking sponsor. They got us back. Let's play today, right? What do you say? Anybody down to play? Right? No, wait, stop. I don't mean those grown-up games that we've grown accustomed to. Phone tag, text tag, email tag. No, I'm talking about plain old, good old-fashioned tag you it, right? Or patty cake. But you too gangster to patty cake with a grown-ass black man? Huh? There we go. Okay, there we go. Right there. Okay, right. See? Right. We'll work on it. I'm coming back to you. All right? You know, or Mother May I, right? Or, you know, red light, green light, you know, or duck, goose, right? Or any game that requires us to touch, choose. Yeah. No, that's it. We're innovative thinkers. Let's make up our own games. What am I thinking? You know, like reverse hopscotch, where the point is for your thoughts to hop outside of the box. You know, or Mother Earth, may I, right? Red jobs, green jobs, right? Oh, no, I got it. Oh, you're gonna love me. You're gonna love me for this one. You ready for it? Naked twister. You ready? Right? Naked twist. Let's get naked. Right? You're in a safe space. You paid your money. You're not getting that back. Let's get naked, right? Because for all this stuff that we talk about up here to work, I'm kind of going to need y'all to undress, right? Take your post-name degrees and fancy titles and strip them from your chest, your VPs and EDs, just lay them all to rest. The only acronym we will leave here with is BFF, best friends forever. Or maybe just bedfellows for now, right? Listen, what I'm saying is it is a 2-day slumber party, people, so hop in your pajamas with the feet and lock and load your s'mores. It's campfire time. I'll tell you my story if you promise to tell me yours. We're gonna rezone your comfort, kick open your doors, defrag your thinking boxes, and make a run for your borders. All these borders that we put up, you know, between our business laws and our social calls and these stories of awesomely define impossible odds. I know that it can feel a little bit daunting sometimes. Some of you guys sitting there like, wow, so you just cured cancer, huh? So what am I doing with my life, right? And that's fine, I understand. So I'm gonna pull it back, and we're gonna start with some stories, more manageable stories that help you to access your power. Like one of my favorites is the story of the student whose teacher asked him, how do you spell crocodile? And the student responds, crocodile. Okay, K-R-O-K-O-D-I-L-E, crocodile. And when the teacher responds, no, that's wrong, the student says, well, maybe it's not correct, but you asked me how I spell it. So I ask you all, how do you spell community? How do you spell impact? How do you spell innovation, right? Everybody's chasing innovation. How do you spell innovation? Because I remember the first time I discovered how I would spell it, right? I quit my job as a 5th grade teacher in inner city Los Angeles. I stopped the pursuit of being an entertainment lawyer. I stopped chasing record deals and music, all because I messed around and fell in love with spoken word poetry. Damn it, man. Right? And because the problem was I hated the world's perception of spoken word poetry. And that's not a clever play on words. I don't mean just the world's perception out there. I mean the world's perception in here. All of y'all who think you hate poetry, right? Everybody here who heard I was going to be speaking or heard my boy NQ was going to be opening and thought, what else can I do with that time? maybe my taxes, right? Everybody here who hears the word spoken word poetry and thinks bathroom break, I'm talking about y'all, right? That was what I was up against, but it's cool, I'm not scared of y'all because I knew that I could create a new user experience for this art form. I was gonna bring poetry to the world's largest stages and bring its value to the world's largest organizations, and I did. And as I began this journey, I encountered the same obstacles that you all encounter, the conventions, how the world spells it, right? You have to be an entertainer or you have to be a speaker. You can't do both. I found myself noticing this trend at events of speaker, with informational, cerebral content, followed by speaker, followed by speaker, followed by artist. Meant to lift the spirits, singer, songwriter, dancer, improv artist, comedian, lift the spirits and get the hearts ready to receive the information from the next speaker, followed by speaker, and I found myself asking a pivotal question. Why is art, if it's so powerful, why is art used as the break from the content and not the vehicle for the content? And that was when I decided how I would spell it. Right? And I created a new category of speaking called Poetic Voice that seamlessly blends inspirational speaking with spoken word poetry to help organizations tell their stories more powerfully. And it's been amazing now to be able to wake up and help, Mayo Clinic or Johnson & Johnson, leading healthcare organizations end medical error and raise quality of care, or help companies like Intuit inspire small business owners to fight that daily fight that we go through every day with purpose, right? And I find myself being able to help organizations make a more moving and memorable mark on the world, and that's when you start to notice a little purpose in your work, right? When you do the work, you see the result, and you think, ooh, that's gonna leave a mark. And that's when you realize the power of impact. So, if I can crocodile kid it for a minute, how do you spell impact? Because for real wealth, you don't have to get all touchy-feely, like I know some of you linear folks are thinking, you macho folks that are like, oh, Jesus, I don't like words like transparency. How do you spell impact? You don't have to get touchy-feely, but you do have to touch and feel, right? You can't be too gangster to patty cake with your customers and your community, right? That's the biggest misconception that I find that executives and innovators have, is they misplace their value. When I'm working with entrepreneurs that come to me for even for speaker training, they have misplaced their value. They believe that their value lies in their credibility, their authority, their credentials. And I'm like, that's fine if you want to connect with businesses, but if you want to connect with the people in the business, then you have to remember that the best way to connect with a human being is to be a human being, right? To stand wearing your business with see-through skin and let them see your struggle with humanity within, right? Not as a company. Listen, you're not a company. You're a parent, maybe, who has stood in the kitchen, packing lunch sandwiches beside your kid and stammered awkwardly for an answer when asked, so wait a minute, if we use the plastic baggies to protect the food from the environment, what do we use to protect the environment from all the plastic baggies? And you're like, that's a good question. I'm gonna get back to you on that, right? You're not a company, you're a daughter who has struggled with balancing the pursuit of a standard of living with a quality of life, right? Who has stood nodding through a trembling smile as dad sat there in the hospital gown and said the words, no more chemo. You all aren't businesses, you're human beings with adjoining desks and tangential flesh, common breath and inevitable death, trying to find your harmony in someone's song before your final rest, to solve this puzzle of a life well lived and then share it with a guest. And it's in the sharing, the exchange, that we finally begin to understand the power and the meaning, the spelling of currency, right? See, real wealth is not defined by whether I can pay for it, but whether I can pay it forward. So I ask you, how do you spell profit? They say money can't buy happiness, but if you begin to redefine the word money itself, then money can be happiness or passion, service, or health, if you define it as such, right? But you have to make it actionable. You got to move it from the world of metaphors and make it actionable in your business. So whenever I'm hiring new team members for my company, I always ask them this question: what is your purpose currency? What is that currency that you can receive that is just as valuable to you as money? And then I'll make sure to pad their paycheck with that purpose currency in all kinds of creative ways as we interact together and engage, right? Because honestly, I feel like that is really the next level that business should be trying to reach. Maybe, the next level is not about reaching new heights, but reaching new depths, deepening the ways that we impact and connect, right? Maybe the next level is a society that will progress from us working what's best for stakeholders who define that their wealth now reflects how wealthy self can get when we trade progressing profit for profitable progress. We are each primary stakeholders in our society. So we cannot afford to make dollars that don't make change, right? This currency of purpose is not about buying you the win. It buys you the win-win. And that is the only way that this world's maiden voyage will begin, right? It's when we move from let's shake hands, let's get together, let's do lunch, let's do coffee, to let's make plans, let's work together, let's do good, call me, let's get naked together, baby. Let's keep throwing these slumber parties, right, that redefine return, right, and make our financial beds with sheets that have new terms. Let's convert our king beds to bunks so that profit and purpose can sleep together, so that economy and environment and community are included in what we measure. And I know, to you skeptics out there, I know it's not that easy. But it's also not that tough. Maybe one day you just decide that business must value different stuff. Maybe one day you just refuse to go to the back of the bus. Maybe you're not Martin, I get it. You're Rosa. You're just a regular working gal. Maybe you don't save the planet as president, but it's just some guy named Al. You're just tired and like your chair. You're just breathing and like your air. You're just giving yourself permission to share your humanity with strangers who care, right? You're just allowing yourself this. So if I can leave you with nothing else, let me leave you with first this reminder of your most powerful asset, your open hand extended. Like, here you go. Open hand extended. Let me help. This is your most powerful currency for giving and providing wealth. And let me also leave you with the charge to go out and actually begin talking to your team members, discovering what their purpose currency is. What is it that you can pay them in that is as valuable to them as money, and then begin padding each paycheck for you and for them with that purpose currency. And thirdly, let me just leave you with this. This is a powerful mantra that I want you to all say that can help you get through these seemingly impossible days, right? When trying to take your business to the next level in purposeful ways feels impossible and overwhelming and hard. Listen, I've helped companies around the world inspire themselves with this one single powerful mantra. I want you all to repeat this after me right now with passion in your voice, all right? Ready? At least I'm not trying to take business to the next level with poetry. Yeah, I got no sympathy for y'all, whatever. Is it hard for you? Is it hard in your billion-dollar tech and apparel industries? Whatever. I built my business off the dead art form you hated in high school. All right? And yet I'm here, standing in the same room as you, sleeping under the same stars as you, accepting the same charge as you to go out there and let this world know how we spell innovation, how we spell profit and impact, how we will change the game at work by changing the games we play, right? Crossing the borders between competitor and clan, making sure that we remind each other of the power that lies in our ampersand, becoming each other's story, inviting each other to dance when we hold the whole world's in our open, extended hands. So damn it, man your battleships, right? Start your engines and notify your damn day spas. Because by this time next year, We better need a hell of a manicure and massage. It's nails dirty time. Sleeves up, ties loose, sweaty brows. We got work to do, people. And what better time than now? What better world than ours? What better place exists? What better folks than us? What better way than this? Thank you all. Thank you, Worlds. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Get out.
Thank you so much.
Get that money. It's time to work.
Thank you all. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.